Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be studying perspective detectives. And the first thing I want you to do is put on your perspective glasses. Perspective detectives don't just read words. Perspective detectives, we look for clues, we ask questions, and we wonder why characters think differently. And we always use evidence to support our answer. So today, I want you to put on your perspective detective glasses while we share this story. First, I want you to take a look at this. And I want to know, what do you see? Do you see something that's living? Something that's breathing? Something that's a shape? Something fun? What do you see? And I would pause here to take their answers and see if they see a duck or a rabbit. What do you see? Why do you see that? Show me what tells you that this is a duck. Students might point out the bill and the eye and the head of a duck. Or students might see rabbit ears and a head pointing this way, the nose of the rabbit and an eye. But it all depends on your perspective. Today, we're going to share a story, and I want you to be a perspective detective. To do that, you will need to remember the clues. And this would be my anchor chart. The clues for a detective are always to ask questions and look for clues and consider the evidence. So when we were looking at the duck/bunny, we were looking for evidence that supported our answers. And we're going to do that in our story today. Today's story is, they all saw a cat. So first, I want you to take a look at the cover and see what you think. Do you see a cat on that cover? Do you see anything else? What do you notice? They All Saw a Cat by Brendan Wenzel. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, its ears, and its paws. Do cats have ears, whiskers, paws? And the child saw a cat. And the dog saw a cat. Are you starting to wonder or notice something? And the fox saw a cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. Wait a minute. Did the cat change? I'm looking back. Is that the same cat? The fish saw a cat. And then a mouse saw the cat. And the bee saw a cat. What are you noticing? Turn and talk to your neighbor and see what your neighbor noticed. Are you thinking about what you know about cats? Are there any clues? What do you think's going to happen next? The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, its ears, and its paws. And the bird saw a cat. And a flea, a little tiny flea, saw the cat. Do you see the flea? Do you see the cat? What do you notice? Is everyone seeing the cat? The snake saw a cat. The skunk saw a cat. I am wondering, did the cat change? Tell your neighbor. Do you think the cat has changed from the beginning? A worm saw the cat. And the bat saw a cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. Is that what you were imagining? A child, a dog, a fox, a fish, a mouse, a bird, a bee, a flea, a snake, a skunk, a worm, a bat. The cat knew them all, and they all knew the cat. And the cat walked through the world with its whiskers, its ears, its paws. And then it came to some water. What did he see? Turn and talk to your neighbor. And imagine what the cat saw. What do you think he saw? The end. Now today, with your table partner or in your table groups, I want you to think about what the cat saw. What evidence did we know it was a cat? paws, whiskers, pointed ears. Very good. That's evidence, right? And what other animals saw the cat? The fish. Yes, I liked that one too. Let's see. The fish saw the cat. What did the picture look like? Yeah, the fish's eyes were so big. What other animals saw the cat? How did he know it was a cat? What about the bat? How come he's all white with the dots? You're right, it's nighttime. Bats come out at night. That's very good evidence. I love it when you explain your thinking. So today, I want you, with your table partner or your group, to pick one of these, the child, the dog, the fox, the fish, the mouse. And I want you to tell me, how did they see the cat? And what evidence tells you that it's a dog, a fish, a mouse? Like, what's the evidence that you know that that's what was seeing the cat? Okay? And then I want you to take your paper and I want you to draw for me another animal. You can pick. It could be, I don't know, what would you like to do? Ooh, a dinosaur. How would a dinosaur see the cat? Okay. What else could you pick? What other animal would see it maybe a little different? Ooh, a giraffe. I love that. How would a giraffe see the cat? And after you draw the animal, I'd like you to write a sentence or two with your partner about how they saw the cat. And I want you to think about our evidence. I want you to think about asking questions like, how would a dinosaur see a cat? I want you to think about the clues. Okay, what kind of clues do we need? I want you to talk with each other. Perspective detectives might have different ideas. When we see different perspectives, sometimes we think differently, right? And last but not least, I want you to write some sentences so we can work on our reading and writing together, which is literacy. And today, I will be using this little rubric to grade you. And when I look at the rubric, to do your very best job, I want you to show me the animal's perspectives with your evidence. I want you to draw and write a sentence about what you're thinking. And most importantly, I want you to share your ideas and your perspectives with your neighbors. Let's get ready.